Hi, I wanted to jump on a video to quickly talk about the changes to the furlough scheme that were announced recently. I've been meaning to do this for a while and haven't quite found the chance, so I've escaped from the house and I'm sitting in the garden, so I apologise for the noise. We've got some parrots that live next door and they're really noisy. So so Rishi Sunak announced that the furlough scheme is now going to be more flexible. So from the 1st of July, you'll be able to furlough people part-time, which until now has not been allowed. So this means you can bring people off furlough, put them on furlough for whatever hours that suits your business needs. To qualify though, the employees that you do want to put on furlough need to have been on furlough by the 10th of June, which is imminent. So if there is anyone that you think might want to be put on part-time furlough that hasn't already been furloughed, do that now. Talk to us because there's some planning needed, because the furlough claim that you'll be able to make back from the government won't be quite as simple as it has. Well, not that it's been simple so far, but it'll be even more complicated than it has been. The employer, you will have to cover the costs of your employees' wages whilst they're working, and you can claim back from the government the wages when they're not working. So until the end of July, that means you can claim back the 80% that you have been, plus employers' national insurance and plus employers' pension. However, from August, the amount you can claim back from government will reduce to 70%, but what you need to pay your employees will still remain at the 80%, so you will have to fund that 10% difference yourself. And additionally, you won't be able to claim back employers' national insurance or employers' pension from government. So it's going to be more costly to keep someone on furlough than it has been until now. And that's going to taper further, so that from September, you'll be able to claim back 60% from the government, and you'll have to fund that 20% difference yourself. So it will become, again, like I said, more costly. So what do we recommend you do? Right now, quite urgently, review your workforce needs for the next few months, so right through to the end of October. What staff could you or would you want to bring back on a part-time basis? If they've not already been furloughed, get them furloughed by the 10th of June. Look at the cost, so plan out the cost of bringing staff part-time, and be mindful that the furlough scheme is going to end at the end of October. So if you don't think you're going to need staff beyond then, you need to be thinking about that now and planning for that now. Do you need to reduce your staff costs? You need to look at layoffs or reducing salaries. For those people that you are going to move to a part-time furlough, you'll need to have redone furlough contracts. So you'll need to agree those with your employees before they're brought onto part-time furlough. As I mentioned, the claims for furlough are going to become more complex. So do speak to your accountant before making any decisions. And if you've done the claims yourself until now, it might be the time to ask your accountant to help. You'll be having to report additional information. So for those people on part-time furlough, you'll need to report their normal hours versus how many hours they've actually worked. We haven't quite seen all the details. More information is going to be announced on the 12th of June, so look out for that. We'll be giving an update then. In the meantime, have a good weekend, and I'm going to run inside because I think it's about to start raining. Bye.